This is Vicki Suter with Suter Business Builders, and this is a testimonial for Ann Sheybani. I met Ann about a year and a half ago and asked her to work with me on getting my book completed because I had found that when I was working on it on my own, I kept having these stops and starts and just didn't seem to get the traction on it to actually get it in movement and get it finished. And when I met her, I had an outline for the book. I had all my chapters outlined as what they were then. They turned out being turned out different in the end. And the thing that was happening for me was that I was very skeptical of my ability to write a book that was good. So I had a lot of self-doubt and a lot of questioning about how to go about writing the book, and I wasn't sure what would be interesting and what would be too much, what would be too little, how to have it not sound like a task list. So I had all of this internal chatter basically that was self-doubt and questioning about how I was going about it. And it was clear to me that that was a thing that was keeping me from moving forward. And when I met Ann, just her ability to listen and to understand what I wanted to write about and then help me craft a plan for getting it written was huge just to start with. But more importantly, she was very quick in being able to pick up the message of what the book was about and provide really valuable, salient feedback as I was writing. And I would write, she would, give me feedback. I'd go back and I'd make edits. But she really very quickly picked up on what the message of the book was. And that was huge because I felt like, it's a business book, and I felt like I had somebody who, while they are not in my industry, that they could quickly understand what was the point of the message I was trying to deliver. And I really, it was just super helpful. I felt like I had a partner, and I felt like I had somebody who cared as much as I did about making sure that the message was really well delivered. And the other thing that Ann did a great job of is helping me find my authentic voice. And so as I was writing, I felt like it was my voice that I was writing in, and that it was clearly my message, and it wasn't like I was writing according to somebody else's script. And so that felt really good because in the process, I also felt like I became a better writer. And I'm much less hesitant to write now, and I write not just the book, and we got the book finished in 9 months, which was awesome, and it's about to come out actually. We're in the middle of editing right now, and that felt so good to get it done quickly and to keep on a schedule, and to feel like as I left that process with her, I also walked away with the ability to write blog posts, and I'm ready to write my next book, that I feel like I'm a better writer. So I would say that if you're considering writing a book, or if you've had a book in you that you haven't been able to quite move forward with, or if you're somebody who isn't quite sure about how to structure it, and you have all these great ideas, but you're not sure on how to put it all together so that it's readable, and then I would highly recommend that you work with Ann, because she's a great coach and she's super smart and she's very fast and she's a great teacher and a great writing coach. I've had a few other people who have read the manuscript, and I've gotten amazing feedback about it. They said that it was very easy to read and that it flowed really easily. And it's a business book that's not necessarily like a slam dunk to digest. And some of these people were people who are the people who the book is for, but some of it were people who actually are not in the industry that I serve at all, and they found it easy to read as well. So I just thought that was a really good sign that the way the book was written was digestible and could be used by people, which was the reason I wrote it in the first place. So I highly recommend that you work with Ann. She's amazing. She is smart, and she's quick and super reliable. I always feel I can count on her to do what she says she's going to do when she says she's going to do it. And she's just brilliant at helping you get your words into a form that you'll be proud of.